If you held Moderna Inc. last week, your $100 is now worth $125. We're breaking down last week's 5 biggest movers. What actually happened, why it happened, and what you need to watch when the bell rings Monday. Let's go! This is not what anyone expected from a boring vaccine stock. Number 1. Moderna Inc.'s ticker mRNA. Up 24.5% this week, closing at $63.96. Moderna surged after a surprise positive update on their cancer vaccine program, the same one people had quietly written off. Combine that with the tailwind from recent health sector buying, and you've got a very not dead stock. The news cycle could shift quickly, though. If this turns into classic biotech optimism, watch for the mood to flip at any hint of delays. Monday's open will be a test. Is there real conviction here, or just FOMO chasing last week's headline? DoorDash just sprinted past everyone's predictions. But can it keep up? Number 2, DoorDash Inc., ticker DASH. Up 14.1% this week, closing at $173.46. DoorDash took off after earnings smashed through expectations, with big talk about market share and delivery demand holding up even as everyone claims they're cutting back. There's also a general maybe gig economy isn't doomed vibe running through tech. If Monday starts red, could be a reality check. But if bulls keep piling in, watch for the $175 level as the new line in the sand. Analysts will be eyeing order volume trends all week. Micron's rocket ride has everyone nervously rechecking their chip holdings. Number 3, Micron Technology Inc., or ticker MU. Up 7.4% this week, closing at $1,134. Micron's climb comes on the back of chip sector hype, thanks AI, and analysts raising targets like they're on commission. But most of the action was momentum-fueled rather than actual new news. If supply chain headlines get messy or semis cool off, that $114 level won't look so comfy. Forward-looking, Monday's tone will tell us if this was a one-off move or the start of something bigger. Semis are quietly flexing, and Applied Materials is leading the charge. Number 4, Applied Materials Inc., ticker AMAT. Up 4.6% this week, closing at $617.11. Applied Materials benefited from the semiconductor parade, with investors betting that demand for fab equipment will hold up despite all the noise about weaker smartphone and computer sales. There was also some M&A speculation sprinkled in because why not? If the broader semi-trade reverses, AMAT could get caught in the downdraft, so watch for a quick reaction in the first hour Monday. Key catalyst, any update on chip export restrictions or order book. Texas Instruments made a move, and old tech never looked this fresh. Number 5, Texas Instruments Incorporated, ticker TXN. Up 4.1% this week, closing at $322.86. Texas Instruments quietly gained, riding the rising tide lifts all boats wave in chips. Even though its exposure is pretty old school, think industry and auto, not AI glitz. The move felt more like ETF money sloshing around than stock-specific love. Monday will show if investors want real growth or are just parking cash. Keep an eye on volume. Elevated activity would signal conviction, otherwise, expect the action to fade. That's your week in stocks. You're now more prepared for Monday than 99% of retail investors, which honestly isn't hard, but still. Subscribe so you never walk into a market week blind. And remember, this is for entertainment only, not financial advice. Do your own research.